We're going to do the silver solubility series as far as we go. We're going to take a very dilute solution of silver nitrate, and we're going to add to it these 7 solutions in series. And the solutions are going to form precipitates and complexes. So as we go down the line, each of these will bind more and more strongly to the silver ion until we get to the potassium iodide, which binds the most strongly to the silver, forming silver iodide. We will start with sodium bicarbonate, go to sodium hydroxide, hydrochloric acid, ammonia, potassium bromide, sodium thiosulfate, and potassium iodide. So we're going to form complexes and precipitates. So the complexes will be soluble, and the precipitates are ionic compounds of silver that are insoluble. Let us start with the sodium bicarbonate, and we expect to form a silver carbonate. So we see a white precipitate of silver bicarbonate. Now we're going to add sodium hydroxide. You can see the solution is getting darker. So now we've formed silver oxide, which is a darker color. Next we're going to add hydrochloric acid. You can see the brown color disappearing as the silver oxide is displaced, forming silver chloride. Next, we're going to add ammonia water, and this should form a complex of the silver that is soluble. You can see as I add, it actually takes quite a bit. We're getting close. You can see it's clearing up. So now we have a soluble complex of ammonia with the silver. And we go up in the silver solubility. So now potassium bromide, the bromide ion, will bind more tightly. So now we see a precipitate of silver bromide. Next, we go to the sodium thiosulfate, and if you've ever done black and white photography, silver bromide is what silver paper is made of, and sodium thiosulfate is known as fixer solution because it dissolves the unexposed silver in the paper. So now we have a silver thiosulfate complex. And finally, the least soluble in this series is silver iodide. So I'm going to add potassium iodide. Now we have an insoluble suspension of silver iodide. And that is the end of this series. if we had a hood, we could next add sodium EDTA, ethylene diamine tetraacetic acid. That would dissolve this, or potassium cyanide solution, which would also dissolve the silver iodide. And finally, we could use sodium sulfide solution, and that would make a black sulfide, silver sulfide compound, which would be pretty much the end of the series. It's ultimately insoluble. But since we're not in a hood, we're not going to use poisonous compounds. And here we have 7 solutions plus the silver nitrate to make a silver solubility series.